100 bites in and it's still so good. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, my Jet. So for those of you, wow, that was bad. For those of you just tuning in, this is my first mukbang. To be honest, I actually did 2 before, but it was the first time I was using my camera and I didn't have the aspect ratio on properly. I had it at 4:3 instead of 16:9, so yeah. Maybe I'll put up those videos eventually, but you know, they have like the big black border all around. So anyways, welcome to my channel, and today's mukbang is featuring miso butter pasta with some delicious mushrooms I found at the farmer's market yesterday. Take a look. Mushrooms are so cute. And I have some salad, and I made myself a ginger garlic dressing that I'll put on top of the salad. So there's lots of fresh ginger here. And for dessert, some watermelon, because I found a whole watermelon for 450 yen, which is amazing, because like usually a slice of a melon could be like 700 yen. And I have some cold green tea, which is actually leftover from yesterday. Yesterday there was a night market in my town. And I had a little bit left. I actually put it in the freezer so that it'd be really cold. And it was quite strong, so I just added some water to it, and I think it'll still be good to drink today. Still tastes strong, so I'm gonna put a little bit of dressing on my salad. I might put all the dressing on my salad. Dump it all. There you go. And I don't know if you guys can see the cactus. That's my placemat, but I got those at Daiso, and which you probably saw in my shopping haul video if you watched it. And I got some pineapple ones and one flamingo one. I just thought they were really fun, you know, for the summertime. I know they're on trend, but whatever, sue me. I thought they were cute. Oh, and let me show you. I don't know if it'll show on camera, but this little spoon here, so cute. It has a little like smiley face on it. I really love using it. Okay. Itadakimasu. I start with some salad. Feels really good to eat some greens. I forgot to mention that the dressing has some honey in it as well, just so it's not too sharp from the raw garlic and ginger. It's so good. It's a big piece. Should have cut this. So Japan is really awesome food, as you know, but I'm really missing all my greens and vegetables, so that's why I made this meal today. And I found like a whole lettuce for I think 150 yen. It's quite small, so I guess price to size ratio it's a bit expensive, but whatever. I wanted a salad. Let's try the pasta. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. I know like miso butter pasta with mushrooms doesn't sound exciting, but guys, when the miso is good, and the mushrooms are so like squishy and chewy. Look at how like, look at this mushroom. The miso comes from the farmer's market that's close to my place, and it's like I've never seen a miso like that back home in the Japanese or Korean grocery stores. It's quite chunky. I don't want to say grainy, but yeah, you could almost see like the way it's been pureed. It's not like a paste. It still has a little bit of grain to it, but it's so flavorful. and sweet. There's a sweetness to it. It's really delicious. I need to mix this more. No one saw that, right? Yeah, so for those of you just tuning in, this is my channel for my year abroad in Japan. So I'm here with the JET program, which, if you haven't heard of it, is a government or Japanese government created program. And I'm basically here as an assistant language teacher to teach English. Oh, I'm so happy I made a big portion, because now I'll have some left over for my lunch. Well, my work lunches. I was getting a bit hungry, so this really feels good. So yeah, I'm based on the island of Shikoku in the prefecture of Kochi, and I'm here for the next year. It's a good way to be able to live in a foreign country and travel, but you're not spending all your money because you're getting paid. That garlic, woo! I just got a mouthful. Still good though. Side note, I probably look really tired in this video. I'll do my best not to in the future. I haven't been sleeping very well this past week. I've just been, I guess, doing too many things. Not too many things. I just, you know, I like talking to my friends from back home, things like that. So sometimes I go to bed a bit late, and I need to go to Daiso again because my curtains are really light, and like, even though I'm exhausted, I'm still up at like 7 in the morning just because all the light is coming through my my windows. So yeah, I probably look pretty tired right now. And obviously I am, since I just splashed half my drink onto my beautiful placemat. But it's tea, so it's okay. So obviously I need a nap, which I plan on doing at the beach this afternoon. And then yes, obviously since I'll go to the beach, I'll get even more tanned. So tomorrow when I go to work, I'm like, Estelle, are you okay? They're so dark. Well, yes, that's what happens when you go to the beach. And yes, I do put sunscreen on, just to be careful. And then when it's peak hours, I have a parasol that I lie under. I'm not totally stupid. I have a piece of lettuce stuck in my mouth. Hence this very attractive sort of camel motion I've got going. Good. So yeah, I've been here almost a month. It's gonna be 3 weeks. Well, at the end of next week will be a month. Went by so fast, which is a good thing. And school starts on, for me at least, on September 1st. So I'm excited to get into the swing of things. Right now I'm basically working every day at the town's Board of Education. So just like preparing my first intro lesson, which, oh, if you're curious about that one, you can go to my blog, which is also my Nichijet. I'll leave the link in the description box. And I put an example of one of the games I created for my first intro lesson. But yeah, I've just been doing that, filing, organizing stuff, keeping myself busy, which I know can be a bit of a challenge. I met some of my students these past 2 weeks because there's been a couple events around town. There was a Bon Odori, which is like a traditional dance festival. I met a few there, so cute. And I met some last night at the night festival I was talking about. Also very cute. They're all a bit shy, which is understandable. I mean, they have had the same assistant teacher for 5 years, and here I come along. So I keep telling them, like, I'm the new guy, even though I'm clearly a girl. Just feels so good to eat. Not like I was underfed or anything. I totally indulged last night at the festival. There were so many good things. I had katsuo tataki. Which is a specialty of this area. Katsuo is like, imagine tuna. It's similar, and kind of in flavor. And so I had it tataki, and I also had it like grilled with a lot of salt. I like salty, so it's okay. So I had that. I had yakitori. The sauce was really nice on the chicken. The chicken's really fatty though. I don't know what kind of cuts they use, but I mean, it's good, but like, it's really fatty when you taste it. And I had, it wasn't okonomiyaki. It really was like a sort of a thin pancake to which they had onions and pork, pieces of pork, I think, and they crack an egg, and then they put another layer of pancake, a thin pancake, and then some sweet sauce like you would for okonomiyaki. So it felt like a crossover. I don't know if you guys have had these, but in China you get like these onion pancakes with, you can get them with pork too. It felt like a crossover between that and an okonomiyaki, but thinner. Oh, and it was very like peppery, like black peppery. That was a surprise, but really good. And then, because I didn't stop there, I had one of the women I met last week at a festival. She makes taiyaki. So taiyaki, if you don't know what it is, it's these fish-shaped doughs. Imagine kind of like a pancake batter, but a bit thicker after when it's cooked. Anyways, traditionally it's stuffed with red bean paste. So I got one with red bean paste and one that was ham and cheese, which was so nice. And I'd like to point out that they weren't fish. In this case, they were little whales, which was so cute, which I'd only just noticed then. And it's because our area does have whales. You can go whale watching. So I had that. Not the red bean one, because confession moment, I'm not a really big fan of red bean. It's way too sweet for my liking, but I did have the ham and cheese. And then the last thing was a giant chou crème. Well, this big, yo. and filled with a really delicious custard cream. And like really well filled, you know, not like, oh, here's the choux cream and then it's like tiny hole of custard. No, like 90% of that choux cream was custard. It was really delicious evening. So yeah, it's not exactly like I'm underfed. Breakfast was a bit of a challenge in this country. I usually have oatmeal back home. For me, oatmeal is really, like for years and years I thought it was disgusting, like you couldn't make me eat it. Then all of a sudden I kind of just got on board with it, and it's the only thing I've found that can actually like hold me over in terms of hunger. Like the most efficient thing. Of course I put like some fruits and some nuts in there too. But this is Inaka, Japan. So no oatmeal. And the first week I was here, for like over a week, every morning I basically had this like really, you know that really thick white bread they have? Although I don't think it was white bread. I do believe it might have been more like a brioche disguised as bread. It was delicious, don't get me wrong, really good. But that does not hold you over. Like an hour later you're hungry, and I got really sick of it every day. Again, I would put like jam on it and stuff, and oops, it just got to being too sweet. But finally, I made myself a lot of rice, which I just portioned out into like really small rice bowls, just, you know, enough for breakfast. And so I also hard-boiled some eggs ahead of time. So every morning I have my little rice, a hard-boiled egg, and I've been having it with the kimchi. And yes, this is the same kimchi from the shopping haul video I mentioned, which I'll put at the end of this video. So pungent, so spicy. So I've done that the past 2 days. Keeps me full, so that's good. I think I might, once I finish off the hard-boiled eggs I made, I think I might just make a big batch of scrambled eggs. Change it up a little. But it does mean like my day is very carb heavy. Don't get me wrong, I mean I love carbs. But since I eat rice in the morning, I really don't feel like eating rice for lunch. So yeah, I hope I can, I don't know, hope I can find a couple alternatives as time goes on. I'm gonna make some miso soup too, because I enjoy having that for breakfast. I love Japanese breakfast. But yeah, sometimes it's so similar to like lunch or dinner that I don't know, you just kind of get fatigue. Does that make sense? 100 bites in and it's still so good. So the water yesterday, I went to the beach yesterday as well. The water was so beautiful, like that really like aquamarine blue, and then when the waves would come, you had that like very sort of jewel tone, you know, like glacier green blue in the waves. It was really nice. But there was definitely a lot of waves yesterday. Made it a bit harder to swim. That's okay. I splashed and walked around. And I've been reading a book by George R. R. Martin, because I love Game of Thrones. Which, if you guys have been watching, like, these are the episodes from season 7, oh my god. I don't want to be a spoiler person, so I'm just gonna say, oh my god, they're so good. But yeah, actually, I read the first book, A Song of Ice and Fire, and I didn't really like his style of writing, to be honest. I love the story, I love the storytelling, I love the lore. I don't know, it's just a way that he writes that I couldn't get into. So I didn't read the other books. Although, of course, I enjoy getting the insight you get from the book. Anyways, the ALT that's in the town next over, but we work in the same Board of Education, he actually suggested I read this like side story. It happens, I think, like 100 years before these events, and it's basically like a Knight's Tale kind of story, and it features Aegon when he was young. And so I've been reading that at the beach. Keeps me busy. And out of trouble. I don't know what kind of trouble I can get into in a small town. So, I'm about halfway through. I want to try finishing it before he gets back. I think he gets back next week. And give it back to him. Hopefully in good condition. I've tried really hard not to like bend the pages or get the book wet or anything. Like when I go to the beach, I bring it in a Ziploc bag. Yeah, I think it's still in good condition. And yeah, I think I'll read it a bit more today. Maybe I can even finish it by Thursday. Because Thursday, I'm leaving for Kyoto. So excited. We have 3 days that we can take as part of like a summer vacation. It's kind of use it or lose it moment. So I'm using it. And I'm going to Kyoto, so I'll be gone from Thursday to Monday in Kyoto, which means I'll get to spend my birthday in Kyoto. So excited. I feel spoiled by myself. So I'm really looking forward to that. I love history and I love traditional things, so I mean, I think I'll be well served in Kyoto. And I plan on visiting Himejijo, which is one of the famous castles. Famous as in, you've probably seen it before, often in pictures. I finished that real fast. It's gone. But it's okay because I have leftovers. Lucky me. On to the delicious watermelon. It's so refreshing. So, with the watermelon, it's, I mean, big, but it was still fairly small when I got it. But it's huge. It yields a lot of watermelon. So I put a bit of it in a blender. I may or may not have added sake to it. Makes like a nice, I put a little bit of honey too. And a bit of water. Makes a nice little slushy treat. You come home in the evening, it's hot outside, it's hot inside. It's nice. Nice chunk. I'm ready for a nap. Oh, and if you guys watch my shopping haul video, you'll know I bought a bunch of cushions for the table around me. And this week I was at Daiso again. And I found matching slippers. So I have some like this in the dark blue and others in the paler blue. So I'm very happy. I was using these slippers I had stolen at the hotel in Tokyo. But they weren't like fancy slippers or anything, okay? They were just like those flimsy, papery kind of slippers, which they throw away anyways once you're done. But yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna live a year like that. Plus, I'd like to have a pair for guests. So I have two right now. I think I might get a third pair just in case. But yeah, they're all like padded on the bottom, so nice. So you're probably thinking, wow, Estelle, you're really weak. Do you even know what a mukbang is? This wasn't actually a lot of food. Yes, I am aware what a mukbang is. That being said, imagine I have an ulcer, but I don't have an ulcer. So, I can't really eat large quantities of food. Like, I can eat a lot, but not like you would see in most mukbangs. And there's certain things that are a bit harder for me to eat. Like, if I ate like a whole steak, probably hurt a lot really. Anyways, so the point is, I like to eat. Hopefully you guys like to eat. I like good food. Hopefully you guys like good food. And I like to share what I'm eating. I like to talk, as you can tell. So hopefully you'll forgive my miniature mukbang style. But I hope you still enjoy it. Nice piece. Gochusou-sama deshita. So thank you so much for tuning in to my lunch, and I hope you guys enjoyed this first video mukbang video of mine. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos that of course I'll keep on posting, more mukbangs, more vlogs, more like daily life in the Inaka. And in the meantime, go check out the other videos I have. I will put the link to my blog and my Instagram account in the description box, and see you next time.